We'll be in the place and we rock like this, like go like this. Moving to the sound of the moving to the sound. That's right. Like this. Moving to the sound of the moving to the sound. That's right. Go. Like this.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
Hi, I'm David Young. I've been here at Peninsula High School for 7 years. I took this program over with 32 young men, and they had canceled their previous season and forfeited their last 2 games, and that was in 2015. And we've restored the program up to 92 young men playing football. Peninsula is more known as an academic place with good athletics and solid foundations, and the boys that have come here do a lot more than the average. They spend time on athletics and academics built into a high level of classes and rigor.
Say go. Try not to go that far upfield. Shoot out a little bit more, because if he's getting blitzed, he can just dump it right now to you.
Last year we fell short a game. We were 4-6 ending the regular season. We needed to be 5-5 to get to the playoffs. Hopefully get back to where we want to be, which we were in 2018 at the CIF finals.
That's not gonna look good on YouTube.
Because there are no lights, we play day games. Our first 3 day games are at 4:30 this year, and then otherwise we play at 3:30. And for us, I like to think of it as a huge advantage, because when teams, what we like to call, are asleep at 3 o'clock, when they're not used to coming up to play a game at 3, but we are, we could tend to get on people early.
When people come over here, day games, and it's 120 degrees on the turf, and their feet are killing them, I think definitely gives us an advantage, because we're used to it.
It's what makes Penn special, like the day games. Having the zoo out here during the day, it's nothing like it.
Mason Gonzalez, number 3, he is a tailback, wide receiver, athlete. On defense, plays defensive back. We move him from safety to corner from time to time, but he's a kid that has just done more than anybody I've seen in my 7 years here when it comes to preparation. He's transformed his body. He wants to make sure he plays injury-free this year, because he is an impact player, someone that makes a difference on every snap. When he's carrying the ball, his small stature punishes people. When he's catching the ball, he's running right by you. On defense, he makes up for his lack of height with the amount of power he possesses when he tackles, and also his ability to cover ground in the open space.
With our new senior class, and then we're also just everyone in the weight room, we're all together. A lot of guys left us, but now we're all bonding now, and I think we're going to do a lot better.
AJ Mays, quarterback, senior, he's another outstanding young man. He goes above and beyond, whether it's football, ASB, or just in life in general. He will always finish up practice and look to do more. I have to send him home and say, hey, we're doing too much, go home, you've done enough today. He's a true athlete. He could play pretty much any sport in the school. I believe he's currently a lacrosse player. He has played on the golf team. I know he's played baseball, but I know this year he's really focused on being a senior leader and our quarterback.
I try to lead by example in the weight room and on the field, try to finish first in everything, and just try to motivate my guys as much as I can.
Anthony Costello, tight end, defensive end, number 7. And he, along with Mason and AJ, are the 3 captains, our senior captains this year, chosen by their teammates. His gains in the offseason have been tremendous, easily going up in all of his bench, squat, and cleans by a large number. And it really is shown in this first 2 weeks of pads. He's been much stronger, much more durable, and he's a guy that we lean on, because we expect him to fulfill more than just 2 roles. Sometimes he's got to fill a running back role or a blocking role outside his tight end role. And on defense, we expect him to be one of our best pass rushers.
I think it just comes down to hard work and how committed everyone is. I think if everyone's committed, then I think we'll see the results that we want to get.
Derek Bobb, senior, plays left guard, number 55. This young man is our strongest player on our football team. Benches over 300 pounds and squats way up there above that number as well. Then when it comes to power cleaning, he's in the high 200s as well. When it comes to playing football, he translates that weight room right into pancakes and just steamrolls people. So if you're on the other side of him, then you got to watch out, because he doesn't take light days, and on light days, those are hard days. He understands if you don't go hard in practice, games are going to be hard for him. So he wants to make games as easy as he can, and he goes 110% in practice.
I set the tone in the trenches. I feel like I'm a nasty player who has a contagious attitude, who gets the my other fellow linemen fired up to make some noise.
Niji Williams, number 9, he's a senior. He does not tell people what to do, he shows people what to do. He is your definition of lead by example. He goes the extra effort on everything. If there's 2 more reps, he does 4 more reps. Pound for pound, he's probably one of the strongest guys on our football team. He's a running back. He plays linebacker. He's probably not going to come off the field a whole bunch this year, and I think that's what he wants in being in his senior year. He's ready to go, and we're going to lean on him a whole bunch.
I feel like I bring a lot of communication to the defensive side. I like to talk a lot on the field, make sure everybody's right, make sure everything's set on the line, make sure everybody gets the play calls, stuff like that.
The one thing that you guys got to know is that level of work has to be higher than you think it is. We can't wait for the opponent. We can't wait for them to line up. We need to go fast. And I want to be a team that just continues to jab, 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 knockout blow. Understand what's in front of us, okay? Our first game. There's going to be mistakes on both sides of the ball. There's going to be fatigue on both sides of the ball. We have to take advantage of every opportunity that is in front of us so that we have that ability to be successful Friday.
1, 2, 3, wait!